Heyo, I'm just hopping on to share a 10-minute, totally desk-friendly. I'm here at my desk. My office is in my living room because I have little children, so they follow me anywhere I go anyway, so I might as well go where the Legos are. So I'm just gonna share 10 minutes of really doable, cozy, feel-good, desk-friendly, office work-friendly yoga, apparently with my dog here with me. And yeah, enjoy. So coming to whatever position is most natural for you when you're at your desk. No, Pete, all done. I sit cross-legged at my desk, but don't feel like you have to at all. Come to whatever position you sit naturally at, and if you are just on your couch or wherever, just put your laptop aside, put your everything down, just listen. Find that comfortable position and take a deep breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Keep that energy as contained in your body as you can. You're inhaling deeply and exhaling fully out all of that air. Beginning to feel that oppositional pull of your tailbone pointing down and the crown of your head lifting up. This is a motion that can easily be found in a chair too. So even if you're sitting with your legs flat, it's just finding that real long length in your spine. Deep breath. All right, let your eyes flutter open. And then sending your left hand out straight in front of you. I'm going to turn a little so you can see me. Left hand out straight in front of you. Use your right hand to just pull gently back on those 4 fingers. This is a really good thing to do if you type often. Deep breath. I close my eyes a lot when I do yoga. You don't have to. Deep breath, pulling that back. Now you're going to use that right hand to pull that thumb down. So you might just get to right here, totally fine, just depends on the mobility you have. I'm double jointed or have hypermobility, so mine bends a lot. Deep breath. Now I just want you to make a fist and let it go. Fist, let it go. You're just bringing some blood to those fingers. All right, shake that hand out, right hand comes forward. Use your left to pull back on those 4 fingers, taking a deep breath when you do so. This is actually a technique I use when I'm feeling really frustrated or anxious, especially if I'm driving. If I'm at a stoplight, I'll do this. I'm sure I look a little ridiculous to my driving neighbors, but I'm cool with that. All right, switching to pulling that thumb back towards you, really bringing that length in here. All the while, be thinking about that oppositional pull of the crown of your head and your tailbone. All right, and then shake that out and make a fist and open, make a fist, open it up, make a fist, open it up. All right, now we're just gonna do a few really gentle neck releases. So dropping your head down and to the right, you can use your right hand to just give it a gentle pull. You're more thinking of lifting your ear rather than kind of cranking or dropping your neck. So think of that left ear lifting up. Deep breath. And then let your head fall forward. Anywhere that feels kind of twingy here, bring your hands to the back of your neck. Give yourself just a really gentle massage. Self-massage is a really underutilized technique in our bodies that we can use to really bring some love. So I just kind of rub along those tough spots. And then I'm turning my head over to the left. And now my right ear is lifting up. Oh, that sunshine changed. My right ear is lifting up. Left is coming down. All right, and then shake it out a little. And the next pose I'd like you to do is to take your right hand up high above your head and then bend at the elbow and just use your head to really traction that arm back. So you can kind of see. This is a regression of the pose, and if you'd like to go a little deeper, you can take your left hand up behind and begin to make that grasp. So for a lot of people, that feels really, really horrible. And so I like to give the offering of instead just using your head to really help open that shoulder. All right, making sure that light's there. So you're opening through your shoulder, keeping that back and down from your ear, deep breath. All right, let that right hand down, the left hand comes way up, bending at the elbow, using your head, lifting your chin to pull that shoulder open. Again, if you'd like to progress this pose, then you can use your right hand, wrap it around the back here, and make that bind. opening up here through your shoulder, coming down away from your ears. One more breath. All right, and then you can release. Now I'd like you to take your hands out like you are making a Texas T. You're just gonna do gentle circles. This will bring just a little bit of movement to that shoulder joint. So you can see here, kind of a strange perspective, it's just a really small circle, nothing really big, just small. It'll bring a little bit of warmth to that joint, but more than that, it just kind of breaks up some of that fascia that builds up and starts to open you up a little bit. Just a little bit more here. And then we're gonna reverse directions. Can really reach through your fingertips here. It's kind of an interesting thing. You can put your arms out, so now you're just gonna hold your arms straight out to the sides. If you were standing up, you'd be a 5-pointed star right now. So your arms are just straight out to the sides. Now think about your fingertips growing out just slightly. And you'll notice that your shoulders roll back down and open a bit, and you really gain a little bit of length. It's kind of amazing what just thinking about growing can do for you. All right, now bring those arms down. We're gonna take a moment to do an eagle arms. Eagle arms is really great for those shoulders. So we just opened our shoulders. Now we're gonna bring a little bit of that opposite pull. So you are wrapping your left elbow underneath your right. This might be where you're at today in your eagle, and this is fantastic. If it feels good, you can begin to cross and work towards your palms coming together. So find where it feels best in your eagle today. I'm gonna show it a little bit modified here. Deep breath, inhale, and lift your elbows up. Lifting your heart, lifting your elbows. I'm gonna progress it a little here with my palms coming together. Deep breath, tucking your chin down, letting a little length in the back of your neck come in. One more deep breath. Release your hands, shake them out a little bit, and then we're gonna do the opposite side. So this time your right arm is coming underneath your left elbow, working towards palms together, but you might not be there, it might be right here. That's just fine. Wherever your body's at today is a good place to be. Wrapping, inhaling and lifting those elbows, lifting your heart, and just slightly tucking your chin. So from the side here, I'm lifting my arms, and then I'm just tucking my chin. And that just brings me a little bit of length to the back of my neck, which feels really good. Big, deep breaths. It's important to stay in poses for a few breaths to really bring a lot of new blood flow, especially if you've been sitting at your desk for a while. All right, release your hands, and I'm gonna ask you to do one last thing, and it's gonna make you feel a little bit funny, but it's really good for your body if you're somebody who works on a computer often, or if you look at a phone a lot, which is what I do. When we look at a phone, we do this. When we type, we do this. So we're really creating what this dowager hump, this hump on the back of our neck. And it's also something that we culturally are kind of trained to do to seem like we have less of a double chin, which is really ridiculous. It's not good for your body. So what I want you to do is kind of make a turtle motion. So you're gonna push your chin out, and you're gonna bring it all the way back. Your goal is to make the biggest double chin you can. Out and back in. Out and back in. Yoga is absolutely not about being sexy or looking really good. It is about doing things that nourish your body, connecting with something bigger than yourself, and feeling like you are soul connected with who you are. And working against the things that really hurt us is a really good way to connect. All right, just a couple more. Last time. And now I want you to take a moment, sit in your chair, close your eyes, think of that oppositional pull, crown lifting, tailbone pointing down, roll your shoulders up all the way to your ears, back to the back of your chair, all the way down, big deep belly breath. Fill up your belly, your ribs, all the way up to your collarbone. Exhale out your collarbone, your ribs, all the air out of your belly. Let your eyes open up, and enjoy the rest of your work day, or maybe it's time to be all done with work. Who knows? Thanks so much.